So going forward in the future, there's a lot of uncertainty in Manny Pacquiao's fighting career. Now, thing about it is it looks like the Pac-Man is actually done fighting in the U.S., possibly for good. According to Martin Rogers and Kevin Ioli of Yahoo Sports, Pacquiao's camp is behind him in his desire not to fight a fifth bout with Juan Manuel Marquez in Las Vegas because of the 39.6% tax rate. So Pacquiao would be forced to pay that on his purse. And the Pacquiao Marquez bout has been rumored to be in the works for months. Promoter Bob Arum would like to arrange the match for September 14th, but a lot of details still need to be worked out. Thing about it is Arum has his eyes on Singapore or Macau as the potential location, with tax rates being the main concern. Because Manny could go back to Las Vegas and make $25 million, but how much of it will end up? Will it be $15 million? If he goes to Macau, perhaps his purse will be only $20 million, but he'll get to keep it also. Much better off that way. So the financial aspects make sense, especially for Arum, who stands to make a bigger cut should Pacquiao choose a destination with a lower tax rate. Now, Macau is one of the world's best gambling locations, and the bout at that location would certainly draw plenty of attention. Now, at this point in his career, it's unlikely Pac-Man will have many more opportunities at the big payday. He's 34 years old. While he has shown a little signs of slowing down, he can't fight forever. An extra $5 million from a fight outside the U.S. could go a long way. Now, the figures are far from final, and Arum cited a detailed review of the pay-per-view figures for another Pacquiao Marquez fight. Should they fight outside the U.S., pay-per-view sales could be cut in half. And numbers to fit the Pacquiao Marquez fight would generate, that is a staggering loss. Pacquiao Marquez 4, in which Marquez fight Pacquiao out in the 6th round on December 8th in Vegas, sold 1.15 million on pay-per-view. Now the 5th fight figures to be at least as big, if not larger, at least 1.15 million sales. The gross revenue from pay-per-view could be 69 million. And the cable and satellite companies which distribute the bout get half of that off the top, leaving 34.5 million to the promotional side. So, there's a few locations that they have in mind. So, Vegas is looking not as likely anymore. They're looking at Macau, Singapore, and probably plenty of other areas as well, obviously. So now, obviously, Pacquiao trusts Arum to make the smart financial decision. More money for Arum also means more money for Pacquiao. What Pacquiao should consider, though, is the amount of interest he would be gaining, from the international markets. 10 of Pacquiao's last 12 fights have taken place in Vegas, where Arum is headquartered. And the September fight outside the country could draw a whole new group of spectators to the sport, And so to draw some entertainment to the sport, a marquee fight in Macau or Singapore could open up a lot of possibilities for Pacquiao in the future. Pacquiao has been rumored to already be considering a warm-up fight in Dubai in April. According to Arum, the Dubai fight would open up plenty of viewing markets as well. A place like Dubai for a fight is a great location, and it's also a great location for pay-per-view and TV networks. And it could be seen worldwide, so there would definitely be a lot of interest for the fight to take place there, so it has potential to be a great event. Now, if Arum and Pacquiao are concerned with the broad reach and marketing opportunities, fighting outside the U.S. is smart for both financial and promotional purposes. Pac-Man's career will continue forward as long as people want to watch him to fight. So, obviously, it all boils down to money, but Pacquiao deserves to maximize his potential earnings at this point in his career. And fighting outside the U.S. with a location with lower tax rates is a smart career decision. And, Pac-Man will be putting on a show, and, he'll earn the rewards when he fights outside the U.S., so looking very unlikely, they'll be in Vegas.